G'day everyone, Artist Wayne here, and as you can see, it's muddy, it's wet, as I ride through the wild Watagans State Forest of New South Wales, Australia, and I'm being chased by 12 furious riders. My mate Gaz organised a posse of his mates to camp in the wild and wet Watagans and asked me to show them around. And my mate Michael Calamari rocked up with a couple of his buddies as well. Hang on a sec, I could have swore they were all behind me. Bear with me whilst I channel my inner Spectre Clouseau and find out what the problem is. What we have here is a classic traffic jam. Woo! Well, now that I've found the boys, allow me to introduce some of the players in today's slippery and wet motorcycling clay ballet. Here we have Bing, and the bloke helping me with Bingus is the one and only fellow Wattos boys, Big Murray. Murray would be a huge help for me today in more ways than one. But I don't want to get ahead of myself. I'll just let this story unfold naturally.
Hit it.
Next rider is Brendan, and it appears to be a bit of a Yamaha day. Rocket riding his KTM on this first trail of muddy mayhem. In fact, we had a couple of newbies here riding with us today, so this was the perfect trail to whet their appetite on. Even my mate Captain Rob was riding with us today. And of course, Michael Calamari. He doesn't need any help. Young Lane, son of Hoodie, who only has 2 speeds, flat out and stop. Big Danny, it's his first time on the dirts and no wonder he looks terrified. He did a great job getting to where he was as we watch Hoodie go by on his KTM. I offered to ride Danny's bike, but I couldn't kickstart it. So thankfully, Michael Calamari came to the rescue because obviously I didn't have the leg power. And now we pick up some more action with Gaz TV as he follows Bert, another newbie who is doing a fantastic job today as they start their climb. And now watch as young Lane helps his old man Hoodie. Here we go, Gaz racing shaky as they make their way to the top of the hill. I think it's pretty safe to say that this was the calm before the storm. Because the wild Watagans should have come with a slippery when wet sign at the start of every trail today. And just watch as my mate Rob tries to draw my attention away from him crashing his bike.
You alright?
Here we go, boys and girls, our second big, slippery, slimy, muddy hill climb, care of Big Murray. I didn't even know this trail existed until Murray suggested we should do it.
Yeah, it's slippery there. Fucking hell. Ready? Go, 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 go. Just for the camera.
This hill would unfortunately claim a victim. My rear brakes. I didn't know it at the time, but my brake caliper bracket had snapped in half, probably due to the extreme power of the mighty WR250. What do you do when that happens? Well, you simply ride without rear brakes, which was certainly a challenge in these slippery conditions.
Oh, you holy crap. Lift it up.
And when we finally arrived back at camp, this bloke in front of me, Big Murray, was kind enough to leave me his brake pads and brake bolt out of his WR450. But unfortunately, due to the broken caliper bracket, my ride wasn't meant to continue. But them's the brakes. It was still a bloody awesome day, thanks to Gaz and the gang, Michael Calamari and Big Murray. I'm artist Wayne Dowson, and thanks for watching, everyone.